Hello and welcome to Bit Trading. My name is AJ, one of the mentors here, and today we are going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. We're going to go through what has happened, we're going to go through what we expect to happen, and how we can actually take advantage of this price movement as well. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and turn that bell notification on so you never ever miss another video. So jumping straight on into the charts, we can see over the weekend, Bitcoin has been very plateaued. Bitcoin has been trading sideways and trading in a very, very small range. This is to be expected. Okay, coming into Friday, we tend to see the volatility actually drop significantly, and over the course of the weekend, we expect Bitcoin's volatility to be very low as well. If we have a look at the volume, we can see over the course of the weekend, the volume was very, very low. Coming into Monday, we've seen a bit of volatility coming into the market. Not a whole lot at all, but you can see during the week, okay, you can see from Monday all the way to Friday, we can see there are big spikes in the volume, okay, showing that there is volatility coming into the markets. Over the weekend, we don't see that, okay, because traders tend to walk away from their computers, so this is to be expected. So over the course of the weekend, there hasn't been much data that we can actually use to help our analysis, and that's to be expected. So when we're coming into Monday, we are tending to start off from fresh, okay. What we can do is we can delete everything off our charts, okay, and redo our analysis, okay, for Monday. And that's exactly what I've done, okay. So I've redone my analysis, but it is very, very similar to what we were looking at last week, okay, because again, not much has happened, okay, over the course of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now it is Monday. We haven't really seen much, major price actions, okay, major movements, sorry. So the analysis is pretty much the same. So what am I looking at? Okay, well, I'm actually looking at two levels, okay, two levels right now, which, are levels that I'm looking to potentially trade. Okay, and if you are a Visionary member and you have access to the Visionary Discord, you will know about these levels already, and you will know if and when I trade these levels. If you want access to that Visionary Discord where I am giving my trades away, one of the previous trades that we have taken is this short position, which has yielded us over 90% profit and was at one point in over 100% profit. So if you want to follow the trades that I'm taking, these big trades where we shorted from $31,471, then make sure you head over to bittrading.uk. The link will be in the description, and click join BitTrading right here, and you can gain access to that Visionary Discord, and you get the courses there as well, which teach you the strategies that I use to yield profits like this. The two levels that I am looking for are 28,555, which is down here. So this is the range low of this local range. And then we have the range high at $30,049 all the way up here. Okay, so what we can see is we have this range coming in right here, this sort of mini range. Okay, if we zoom out, we can see a much bigger range up here that we did actually, break towards the downside, and now we're forming a smaller range here. But this range is a range that we actually traded, and this is where this short position that we're currently holding is actually from. Okay, $31,471. We actually shorted this up here, the perfect high, okay, we shorted here at Bit Trading. So again, if you want access to that, where we're shorting or longing from these, perfect levels, click the link in the description. It'll take you over to bittrading.uk, and you can gain access to the Discord and the courses via there. But so that's where we actually entered into that short position, okay. But that short position has been open for a while now. We want to look for another trading opportunity, and these are the two levels that I'm looking at trading, okay. $30,049 and $28,555. Now, what are we going to do at these levels? Okay, well, first of all, we have to establish which level is most likely going to be tapped. Okay, now I don't really care what level is tapped. I don't care whether the high is tapped or the low is tapped. I don't really care. All I care for is the reaction, okay, because the reaction actually gives us that opportunity to enter into a trade, okay, and that's what I am looking for. So what I'm going to be looking for at these levels are the confirmation and the confluence factors. Okay, and this is what we do here at Bit Trading. This is what we look for, and this is what I'm giving my visionary members in the Discord. This is what I'm giving them. I'm giving them what I'm looking for. I'm giving them what I'm seeing, okay, such as the confirmation and the confluence factors, and whether or not I'm actually entering into that trade. So that's what we want. I don't care whether the price comes up to the range high or whether the price comes down to the range low. All I'm looking for is that the price comes down or up to one of my levels, okay? We see the confirmation, we see the confluence, okay? If we see that, then we can enter either the long from down here, or we can see the short again if we see the confirmation and the confluence up here, okay? So those are the two scenarios that I'm looking for, okay? But again, we need to see the confirmation and the confluence. So I'm only going to trade those scenarios if I see the confirmation and the confluence, okay? Only if those two things align, and only then will I enter into a trade, okay? So that is what I'm looking for. Now, yes, of course, it's not set in stone that I'm going to trade these levels, okay? Because there's a possibility, and there always is a possibility, that the confirmation and the confluence doesn't align. And if it doesn't, okay, then there's no reason to enter into a trade, okay? Let me give you an example. If the price comes down to this level that we're looking at trading here, the confirmation doesn't align, the confluence doesn't align, okay, then there's a high probability that this level is going to break towards the downside, okay? As in, we're going to see further continuation towards the downside. Okay, so I wouldn't enter into that trade if I didn't see the confirmation or the confluence, because there's most likely going to be lower prices for Bitcoin and vice versa. Okay, if we see the price come up to the range high and we don't see the confirmation or the confluence to enter into a short position there, then I won't, because there's a high probability that we will actually see price break through this, okay, and actually move much higher. And that's fine, okay, that is completely fine. Because there's going to be 1,000,001 trading opportunities in the future. Okay, so we don't have to, force any trades at all, because there is going to be 1,000,001 trading opportunities in the future and more. Okay, so we don't have to, force a trade, and that's what you should never do. Force a trade. You wait for the confirmation, you wait for the confluence. Once those align, then yes, you can enter the trade. But you never ever force a trade. That's what a lot of traders do. They try and force a trade, okay, when the market is getting very boring, like it has been, okay? And, that's how they, fail at trading, because they are trying to force a trade. Okay, so here we remain patient, we remain calm, we wait for our levels to be hit. Once we see the confirmation, once we see the confluence, then and only then will we enter the trade. Okay, so like last week, the two levels I am looking for are approximately $30,000 and $28,500. These are the two levels I'm waiting for. Once one of those is tapped, we see the confirmation, we see the confluence, then we can enter a trade. Until then, I'm remaining patient and remaining calm. Okay, but we have to remember what tends to happen when volatility comes to a low. Okay, as in volatility is incredibly low, as it is right now. Well, what tends to happen is that we do get a big move, and this is why I've said in the thumbnail there is a big move coming, because there is a big move coming. This is what happens when volatility is at lows like it is now. Okay, there is going to be a big move coming. Okay, it's like a spring, compressing that spring. Okay, the more you compress it, okay, the more tension that is building up, okay, and then all of a sudden once you release it, there's going to be a big that spring is going to just fly everywhere. Okay, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. We're seeing the price compress, okay, and once we finally get that break, okay, we are going to see a big move, and we want to capitalize on that. Of course, we want to capitalize on that. So that's what we're doing here at Bit Trading. We've got our level set. We're waiting for the level to be tapped. Once the confirmation, once the confluence aligns, then and only then can we enter a trade. Now, I get a lot of questions about, can we set limit orders at these levels here? Of course, this isn't financial advice, but personally, I would never ever set a limit order at a level that I'm considering trading. Never. I set an alert. I wait for the key level to be tapped. Once it's tapped, then I look for the reaction. Okay, I look for the confirmation and the confluence, if those align, then yes, I will enter the trade, but I will never ever set a limit order at a level, okay? So that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. You know, it is very, very boring right now. So yeah, if you see anything out there that you know, that's you know, saying there's something going on with Bitcoin right now, that there isn't. Okay, we're waiting for our level to be tapped. We're waiting for this range to be broken, and then the big move comes. Right now, we just got to remain patient. Okay, so that's, you know, pretty much all I can bring for you right now. Trading does get boring every now and then, and this is that moment. You know, trading, this price action is very boring. So we're just waiting for a level to be tapped, and then we can enter a trade. And of course, the first people to know about it, if I do enter a trade, will be the people on the Visionary Discord. So again, if you want access to that, click the link in the description. It'll take you over to bittrading.uk, and you can gain access to that Visionary Discord and the courses that I have there as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that bell notification on so you never miss another video, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you later. Goodbye.